Hey, it's Danny Barfield from Barfire Knives back again. I'm gonna go over the last two videos. We picked the antler out, cut the antler, drilled the antler out, and then now I'm gonna go over epoxying the knife blade to the antler. So things you will need: 2-part epoxy. I use Gorilla Glue, clear, quick setting, or 5 minutes. Sets in 5 minutes, 3,300 psi. That's what I prefer. You need a rag, your epoxy, a vise, and then obviously your knife and blade. And then also it comes with a stir stick, and then I actually also use a Q-tip to help get the epoxy down in the antler. So we'll go over that. I'll get some epoxy mixed up real quick. And if you've never used this before, the directions are pretty self-explanatory. You just push it out, and then you mix it up to where it's a creamy white color. And you just want to make sure you get enough that it'll fill the hole that you're putting the blade into, but you don't want a bunch of extra coming out. But if you get that, that's why I got the rag. So I can't remember what the directions say to mix it for. I think a minute or two, but you just want it to be a good creamy color like that. And then basically you're just going to take your antler that we drilled out, and then you just get that epoxy down in the middle of it. And then you can use that Q-tip to help push it down in there. And then with it being, spongy, you can use it to wipe off any excess when you're done. But that's why I keep one end clean, and the other end you can use to wipe the excess out of the container to make sure you get it all. That is that. And then you just put your blade in, or your tang in. And then I use a rag to wipe off anything around it along the edge. And then the way I do these is I actually hold it where I want it until it starts to harden. That way you don't have to fight with the vise trying to get it set perfect. And you can do it, but I found it easier just to hold it. And once it starts to get hardened, then you can set it, sitting up in the vise and let it finish curing the 24 hours or however long it takes. I think it's 24 hours. Other than that, that's basically it. There's not a lot to it, but it works good. So I will go over the next video. I'm going to start making sheaths for these, so I'll go over that the next video. So if you want to watch that, yeah, give me a follow, and then you can keep up with it. Well, thanks again. Okay, bye.